Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today is a video on Battlegrounds Mobile India, which is the PUBG version of India. And you can download this right now from either their website, their official website, or the Play Store. I will put the links in the description so that you can easily go and download them. So this BGMI review is on the OnePlus 9. Let's see how this game performs on this phone, what is the damage which it does to the battery, and how the phone is overall while gaming. Before we get into the actual game, do subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, and don't forget to like the video. First things first, the setup. It asks you upfront when you open the game whether you want to go with a normal quality or the 4K version of it. I'm obviously going to look at the 4K because that's what we are here to test. Once you do that, the game loads up, you can log in and you straight away see this video where it is like an introduction to the game and how it takes you into the game. So I'm going to just skip this and let's choose the character. I'm not going to spend too much time here. Obviously you can do that at your end. And once that is done, there are a number of disclaimers and agreements and all those things which you have to accept. So I guess I'm going to do all of that. It also asks you if you have an existing account and whether you want to transfer the data from the earlier PUBG to this game so that you're on the same level and all your data is copied, which is a great thing and they have thought it through. Now let's get into the game and see the entire gameplay. And every time you get into the gameplay, it tells you this message. It is slightly different than what we remember it to be, but it is the same thing. All the sounds are pretty similar, and the moment I switched it on, it took me back to the earlier PUBG. And now let's talk about how the phone is doing. So you already heard the speakers out. It is on full volume currently. We are not using any game mode, so this is without the game mode or the pro gaming mode as what OnePlus calls it. I have fast forwarded the entire introduction so that you don't have to watch it, but if you are interested in that, you can always slow down the video and watch it. Now into the game, everything looks pretty similar to what it was in PUBG. The main thing which I would want to go into is the graphics. Now Ultra HD has to be downloaded, so we will do that in the latter part of the video. But currently we are on HD graphics and the frame rate is set on high, even though it shows HDR and extreme, but I will have to restart the game so that it takes effect. I will do that in the latter part of the video, as I said, but right now let's play this one. And I like how BGMI is giving these sort of hints which are there. It basically, if nobody has played it ever, it'll be very easy for them to understand the game. So overall the game is pretty much the same as we knew it, as PUBG was. There is no change. It is the exact same game with a little bit of tweaks here and there. I like how they are specifying everywhere that you're entering the virtual world. It sets the game apart a little bit. Now let's see how smooth the game is. So overall, the first time I played it, which is right now, it was a little laggy for me because I am playing Call of Duty on my iPhone. So this was a little laggy for me and it was not as smooth. But the colors are really good. It's a very bright kind of a screen which is there. So I personally prefer this. Now let's quickly skip the gameplay or put it on fast forward. If you guys want to see it, you can slow it down and we will move to the 4K version of it. So now I have restarted the game and we can now trigger the maximum graphics, which is Ultra HD. So let's get into that quickly. So under graphics now Ultra HD shows up. You can also choose the maximum frame rate possible also. So I have done that. I'm fast forwarding this part so that we can get into the gameplay directly. So we are in the game now and the graphics are at Ultra HD and the frame rate is at Ultra. Now the game feels really good, so it is much smoother, it is responding to the touch better, and I love how the way the game is performing now. So my recommendation to you would be that if you are looking at playing PUBG on a good high-end phone with a Snapdragon 8888, you should definitely look at playing this game on a higher frame rate. This matches the iOS experience, because we really don't know when it's going to come to iOS. And the internet is saying that it might take 1 month, it might take 2 months, so we don't have a clear date, but it is there on Android, and I think that the OnePlus 9 is extremely capable to handle this game, even in TDM matches or in the last possible circle. Now let's look at a little bit of gameplay. So I will again fast forward this so that you can see it. But overall, I am pretty satisfied with the entire game, and it is doing really well on this phone. While you can stick around for the gameplay, let's quickly look at the battery and how the phone is doing overall. So the battery is pretty good. We are looking at a 6% damage to the entire battery with a little bit of heating here and there. So about 20 minutes of gameplay would drain about 6% of the OnePlus 9's battery, which I think is good, and it's pretty normal. Plus you also have the fast 65 watt charging. So overall, it is a good experience to play this game on the OnePlus 9. With that, the rest of the video is complete gameplay. Nothing exciting, but just how the game is. And don't forget to hit me up down in the comment section if you have any queries. I answer to all your comments. Now you can enjoy the gameplay. And with that, we're at the end of the video. As usual, thanks for watching.